Let's get into it, my friends.
All right, players, you know the drill. This is the red side of the coin. This is the black side of the coin. Whichever side it lands on will have first call or call on first service. Coin is red. Black will serve first.
Oh, Sancho.
I like it. This is where look, this is the semifinals here. This is no games. This is real.
Okay, now we get a chance here to compare their scores from that first round in the quarterfinals, and Koko's got more points on the board.
I would say it's more about their competitor. Remember, Wild Latina put a lot of work against MD, but let's see if MD's wingspan would be a factor into the corner of the arcade cabinet, which we've seen a lot of balloons fall to the ground there, Glitter.
I don't think people can be tricked by the arcade cabinet anymore, but I do appreciate that they're working on just keeping it around the arcade cabinet, working to try and juke one another. Oh, nice little... That was the light tap, Sancho.
See, this is where MD could cover so much ground by keeping it trapped in, and then he hits it away! No! Not enough, as you can see. MD with the plan and gets the first point in the semifinal.
It was all about timing there, okay? Waiting out until the perfect moment to send the balloon as far away as possible from that corner.
I'm telling you, MD has the plan. Can he go ahead and execute it? Last time we saw MD near the later stages of the competition move around a lot more. But so far, Koko has not put in that sprint spirit that Wild Latina did in that matchup against MD.
No, but I'm watching her figure things out the way MD personally is playing the game. That was impressive. Okay, he had living obstacles. He worked with this while still able to get the save in.
He was still so gentle with that. Flicks it right across, and once again, the poke over to the side there. And MD gets another point here to go up to 0.
I love the smiles on their faces while this is happening too. That's making me very happy.
This is the Canadian regionals. What do you expect?
All right, 2 points on the board right now for MD. 58 seconds left on the clock. Koko is going to need to make a push here to do some catch up.
Especially with the time running out here. 2 minutes is not enough, especially now. 50 seconds is not enough. It just could not get around the sofa. Did not go up and over the backside. Went just around the corner, and that cost her.
That one was a tough one, okay? The sectional, the extra length on that chase, man. It's hard to get around.
Yeah, definitely, you like to get that extra, there's nothing like snuggling up on that extra length of the couch right there, laying out, vegging out. But so far, that is not what's working out for Koko.
34 seconds left. Nice save, nice save. Almost goes out of bounds, does not though. Starting to use more space in this tank. They've gotten themselves out of these corners, and the middle is actually proving to be a little bit difficult for them.
Oh, when she
Nice!
When she catches it, did it go up above the 1 meter? The referee is going to call for a review. But Koko, definitely, I saw it right here, up against the tank. Definitely got to that one.
It was close. That one was really close. We need to know if there's any upward trajectory.
That is a key factor here.
Oh, she gets the point.
Okay.
They gave it on the scoreboard, but
Let's take a look here. She did hit it up. But
She did hit it and hit it up.
Horizontal, but it's about the 1 meter is going to be that factor because it went horizontal. Let's see what the ref decides.
I think it went up at the end, Sancho.
Maybe.
But was it? It went up, but was it a meter high?
Yeah.
I think it might have been. It looked like it was over the sofa. The back height of the sofa. I don't know. I'm not a ref, though. I'm not the expert here.
This could
Ref
be.
is waiting for a second camera angle.
We're looking for another angle. This could just be one of those prideful points to get to Koko here. We're searching for it. Shout out to the people in the back. Here is the other angle they provided. A little bit closer here and slow it down just a bit.
Nice save there. It does go up.
I don't know.
It's up, but is it a meter high? That's the only question.
The only thing, Glitter, you gotta be
After
able.
further review, the call is overturned. The balloon was not hit high enough. Point to red.
Koko not happy with that. MD with a dominating lead here of 4-0. But I know Koko wants to get a point here before leaving TwitchCon here at Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon.
Very, very close. Right now, though, I mean, you did call it earlier. Sancho, MD was your pick after you saw round number 1 performance. 5 seconds left means this is definitely going the way of MD.
MD advances into the next round, but let's give it up for Koko.
Well done. Well done.
I'm telling you, man, MD is prime and ready. to represent Canada in Barcelona.
Winner, MD14. Congratulations.
Thank you.
GG. Very, very strong performance yet again. But right now, MD seems a little bit unstoppable. So whoever has to meet him in the finals might be a little bit concerned.
Let's get ready for the next matchup. We'll Tigers is with our next.
Studied a lot of tape from the Barcelona games previous this year. She goes for the same strategy as she did before, hitting it away from her opponent at the serve.
Wait.
Was Dreads able to respond correctly to that serve? Let's get a word from our ref. Point going to Dreads here, already starting off one there, Glitter.
And that's in the first 5 seconds, Sancho. So that one was quick. We're gonna watch some figuring out happening. I like that Dreads is trying to say that it depends on your age, because he's been doing great, so I don't know what he's talking about.
No, that's just a ploy that old people use to this, you know. Oh, nicely done. I was gonna say that's a ploy that the old people use to discourage the young from beating them.
Or to lull him into a false sense of security.
Exactly. Look at this replay here, and that's what Girl did against Dread here with the back fist flick. Just could not get around that little extension of the couch.
Listen, there's not a lot of room here, and when you have to take, I'm telling you, that chase is becoming more and more of a hindrance in the area. It's the one thing that a lot of people are getting stuck on.
Girl again with the serve here. A lot of backhands from Girl. Dreads replies there. Now they're behind the couch. You got to go up and over. Does Girl get this one? Oh, very close. It keeps going.
I know, I think he blew it dead, and I do believe it touched.
Referee confirms
we'll
there.
see.
Let's take a look at this angle. I love this angle here.
Oh, yep.
It's just like when the ball hits the ground and it bounces up, and that's what the balloon happened right there.
Just barely. She just barely missed that save.
Close dives, Glitter. Close dives in this matchup.
Still a minute and a half on the clock, though. 2-1 in favor of Dread. So this is a more than closable gap for Girl. Okay, and she's got a decent amount of time on her side.
Girl right there tries to get it, catch Dreads, who is trying to recover off the couch, try to hit it into the arcade cabinet. Dreads has to go through the house plant. The house plant is down, and Dreads just keep going here to try to go into the center here. But Girl again serves it right back. It's like deja vu.
Oh, sometimes you have to sacrifice the house plant. Sancho as they're back in the arcade corner, and Girl is trying to make Dreads work for this. He gets the save, and she dives in right after both of these players now reset a bit, but this balloon is flying everywhere.
Both competitors are clawing and scratching to try to advance to the United States finals here. Girl barely touches it behind the arcade cabinet. The response is there. It's going to be back and forth, trapped into this cabinet here. Dread now up and over, and it kind of has a calm moment once again. But look at this. They're fighting all around the arcade cabinet.
This is the corner that everybody loves to be in. They think that it's the trickiest, but I think it's when you have to remove it from that corner. The bounce back is what can throw a lot of people off.
Right now, Girl really needs this point now. There's 20 seconds left to send us into sudden death here. Looks like Dread has a beat on what Girl wants to do. Girl again has an opportunity to probably send it into the corner. It's a little high.
Oh,
she wanted 7 seconds.
Nice.
Girl needs this. Not gonna be it. No, Dreads recovers nicely. And that may be the game, and it is.
Good job. That was
tired
impressive.
just watching them.
Right? Winded.
Both competitors both wanted to go into the
Winner is
finals. There it is.
Congratulations.
Dreads will be in the finals there in Canada, go up against MD14. I gotta say, Dreads probably has a shot to beat MD.
All right, it's time for USA to represent semifinals. It's a big moment. Grand finals just around the corner. Barcelona getting closer and closer. We got two different players, Keem. Of course, Joey, Chaotic, and Keem. We'll go to you first. I was a big fan of your quarterfinal matchup. Nice and calm, controlling center control, placements were on point. He's got a lot of energy though, all right? So do you think that's still gonna be something you're going for? Maybe something different?
I can't let go of the strats because I'm gonna be honest, this is an honorable competitor, so I'm gonna have to go all in. I gotta go all in, you know?
Honorable competitor, no trash talk, keeping it civil. Now, you had a ton of energy. You were bolting everywhere. It's gonna be hard to keep the balloon from you. Again, you going with the same thing you did in quarters.
I'm gonna do the same thing and just represent NRG with that energy, so.
Love it, NRG with the energy. So I'm thinking to myself, right, Grand Finals, Barcelona. What would it mean to you to be in Grand Finals, to go to Barcelona? Would it mean a lot?
I mean, it's like traveling internationally is like a dream as an IRL streamer. I'm not a full-time streamer yet, but I'm gonna be probably in January. And I've never been overseas, so it would be amazing. It'd be an amazing experience, yeah.
How are those legs going though, right? I know you were bragging about the legs a little bit earlier. They on point?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from New York City, so we gotta walk around everywhere in New York, you know? So they're good right now, they're good.
New York City representing NRG over here. It's gonna be an amazing matchup. Let's get into it. Wait, Pump, take it away.
Let's actually get into the tank here for Mr. Referee, sir. Major Giggles. Point toss.
All right, players. This is the black side of the coin. This is the blue side of the coin. Whichever side it lands on will have choice of first service. Coin lands on black. You have choice.
I'm gonna serve first.
Black will serve first.
Okay. Keem versus Joey. I loved Keem's energy. He's sitting there saying, channeling the most important lesson you will learn in anime of never do your opponent the disservice of not trying your hardest. He's gonna give Joey everything he's got here, Sancho.
You could watch whatever movie you want. You can get inspiration, but when you're in the tank, it's one-on-one. One-on-one right now, Joey Chaotic and Mr. Keem. And starting off about the same way, but this time, Keem is no longer the one that is being the one that's being still. He's the one that's working it. Now they have action picks up here.
Nice.
It's a save right there. Joey Chaotic has that agility to make that dive.
This is impressive right now. I think they're both testing each other's limits. That was that a downward? Was that a downward hit?
That's what Joey Chaotic wants. Again, Keem did get penalized in the
Requesting a replay.
There it is. There's a replay. We saw Keem did get penalized in the previous matches for his deception plays. And let's see if that deception cost him a point. He catches that one. That's not what we're going to review here.
Well, I don't know. It looks like maybe he's reviewing whether it touched.
Oh.
No, it's this play right here. It's right here that he wants to see. This moment, the fake. Whoop. Ooh. See, that's not the angle that we need to see if it went.
Yeah, you can see him protesting there of whether it was upward hit or not.
Exactly, exactly. We've seen this great play in Barcelona when it happened when Peru was able to claim here, doing that left-hand out wave, coming back with the right hit, hoping that the eagerness and the bolting energy of Joey Chaotic could put him in a bad position.
A little bit of a different angle here so we can see if we get any downward trajectory on this hit.
This is the touch.
Right hand out, left hand.
Oh,
It's close.
It was
It feels close.
down-ish, middle-ish.
It's gonna be a tough call for our ref. Let's see what it comes to the conclusion.
Ruling on the field is the balloon came up, so it is a legal hit. Service will go to black.
Okay, no points have been rewarded, but still valuable time off the clock and it's still 0-0 glitter.
We knew that this was going to be a close matchup. I like that we're seeing both of them kind of alternating between lighter hits, some stronger hits, whether they're trying to send them super high or just a little bit of a tap. They are stalemating each other yet again. We knew the US was going to be close though, Sancho.
No doubt, and Keem right here pulling all the bags out. The tricks here, trying to get it going. Try to use Joey's first step against him. But so far, as the action does get picked up here, he dives right over the couch here. Another hit. Can Joey recover?
Ooh. Also maybe been called.
See again here, a lot of this is happening here. Joey Chaotic is talking to the ref here. And I think Keem did get a point there. And point has been rewarded to Keem here. Joey looking to the ref for help. Sometimes you got to get it done yourself, Glitter.
Listen, there's a lot on the line here, okay? There's some intensity happening because now there's only a minute left, and Joey has to recover a little bit with this point. Make it even, at least send it to the golden balloon. You know that he doesn't want to go down.
He's trying to go for the last second here to hit it as low as possible. He still has to get it above the meter. It may have been an incidental hit here. The ref may pause the action, but these resets are going to hold Joey Chaotic.
I think this is a little
Ruling
bit
is balloon was hit into the player, is deemed unintentional, so the point is being replayed.
Okay. No punishment just yet.
Listen, things are getting tense here, all right? Don't forget that whoever is the winner in each bracket goes to Barcelona, Sancho. It's a huge prize. Does it go out of bounds?
So close.
Oh, that was close.
Comes right back in. If Joey Chaotic went into the hole 2-0, think that would have been a GG here. Both competitors dancing into the corner, into the hit that may go up and over. No, it doesn't. Comes right back in. Joey Chaotic hits it away. The extension there from Keem here. Ooh, that was a great hit just to get it right past that meter, Glitter.
They're stressing me out. I can't watch this anymore, okay? It's so close, 25 seconds left, only 1 point on the board so far. They're now in the arcade corner, Sancho. It's scary.
He needs to flick it away. Nice flick away, but it just floated a little bit too high. Joey Chaotic is running out of time here. Almost 10 seconds to make it go into the golden balloon.
This is impressive. I mean, we've got some blocking strats happening. They've still managed to keep the balloon alive.
Wait a minute!
Was that it?
Wait.
That was very close. Literally at the buzzer. This will be a huge decision.
Did he hit it down? Did it go up?
It looked like it could have been a downward spike.
Ruling on the field is downward hit from Black before time expired.
No.
Player requests a review.
Okay, a
Wow.
lot of layers here, folks. Let's break it down. This is a player review. Joey Chaotic with a simple touch, Glitter.
Uh-oh.
But this is the moment.
I don't know. I don't know. What was that? Is it the chair's fault?
I don't know. I mean, I think the wind trajectory from his hand coming in so swift causes it to go down at the very beginning. Another angle here. This is a tough call to make.
Oh, it's a hard angle.
I think the first angle is the best angle.
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
think
get.
so too.
Does it? Why does it go up?
I hear the crowd saying it hit the chair. This is going to be one of those moments that determine who advances to the finals here to possibly represent the United States.
Oh.
Let's hear this moment. Another angle.
It does hit
it's
the chair.
It's the chair's fault.
I mean,
How do they rule this?
here we go. The ruling.
Ruling on the field is if a balloon hits furniture and it goes downwards after contact, it is an illegal hit. So it is a point to blue.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Folks, it's about to go down.
That is the end of regulation. We're going to the golden balloon tiebreaker.
Going to golden balloon.
I am learning a lot about the sport of Balloon World Cup.
Balloon World Cup fans the world over are going to debate that call in forums for the next month.
Exactly. The LSF community will be talking about this. If Mr. Keem does not advance and Joey does, that could be the good call.
The next chapter of the drama.
Oh, yeah. We love drama here on Twitch.
Okay, reminder, you cannot use your hands in overtime. First point wins.
First serve has to be a heady.
This is going to be interesting, okay? Because they really figured out how to play against each other with normal balloon hits.
Ooh.
Oh, God,
Wait a minute. A lot of
What's the call?
A lot of jockeying for position here.
I think we're replaying.
It has to be a replay. We'll see. We'll wait for the official word. Both competitors want to win. That's one thing. Let's take a look at this replay again.
Ruling on the field is balloon was hit into the player unintentionally, so the point will be replayed.
All right. This could not be any more dead even.
No, you talk about it in the Balloon World Cup. This will go down in the history of one of the closest games that they've ever seen in regionals. 10 years from now, we will look back into this footage and say, wow, that happened.
See the immediate protest.
Here we go.
All right.
I think that may be another intentional hit.
I think we'll replay it.
Man, this is
Start to
intense.
serve.
The stop and start action here again. Boom. Okay, here we go.
There we go. There we go.
The time clock has been disabled here. The low bow.
Nice.
Another bow comes in with the hit. Another. It's like a hacky sack, like I mentioned before. Another bow hit.
Nice.
He had to hit it up higher than he wanted to.
You gotta use your feet if you need them. Sometimes they can squeeze through an angle a little bit better. Oh, behind the desk!
Oh, nice save!
Joey! Elbows coming out of Mr. Keem. This is amazing.
Man, this is ludicrous with all these bows. What a nice recovery. Joey Chaotic looking for the ref to stop it, but the play continues. Keem with the knee, Joey with the bow. Both men in the corner, going back into the center. This is where it's getting intense here. I mean, agility and cardio will be a factor.
All right, we're on top of obstacles. This one is very close. He manages to sneak the elbow, and Keem is keeping this alive.
Keem with probably the dive of the day with the bow dive, and he misses, but luckily it lands on the couch for recovery. The light tap of the foot.
That might not have been the meter.
It might not have been a meter.
Thank you. That's my point, right?
Oh my. The reaction from Keem.
Keem's clapping. Joey's protesting.
There's a lot on the line here, folks.
Ruling on the field is that the balloon was not hit up high enough, which results in a point for black.
There it is.
That's it.
That is it, and the battle is over. Keem advances against Joey Chaotic, but let's give a hand for Joey Chaotic providing the most action we've seen in today's Balloon World.
Fletchers is standing by with the next semifinal matchup. Like you said, next semifinal matchup, winner moves forward to play against Keem for grand finals. Winner going to Barcelona. Big stakes at hand. Daily Dasher, Nesa. Nesa, I go to you first. The only competitor to pop a balloon with your bare hand, the biceps, they're bulging, man. But seriously, you're a fierce competitor. When you walked in for quarterfinals, you didn't have a smile on your face. You scared me, all right? You're a fierce competitor, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm very fierce. I mean, you saw the power there. The power in that strike, it was too much. It wasn't intentional, it just happened.
Wasn't intentional, just happened. Stay out of the way of his hands. That's all I'm saying, okay? But you still got to get down and dirty, Daily, all right? So you played quarterfinals, you win. Going into now semifinals, you got a new opponent. What's going through your head?
Only thing going through my head is we're going to take it home. I'm in it to win it.
In it to win it, take it home. But how are you going to do that, right? You going to keep the ball, are you going to keep the balloon up in the air? You're going to try to keep it low? You're going to try to hit it behind the machine? What's your game plan?
I can't give away the strats. You're just going to have to see.
That's right. All right. Hey, Daily Dasher, Nesa. It's going to be a good time. Winner moves forward to play against
Is closed, and remember, Daily Dasher was in that battle against Brittany that lasted almost the entire clock until 1 point was rewarded to Daily Dasher. So Daily Dasher is used to it and just knocks over the table. The table is down.
Listen, you gotta make sure you get in for the hit, okay? We've seen plants fall over. The furniture is nothing but a sacrificial obstacle. Plants are now down as well as they keep the balloon alive. Lots of back and forth. Once again, looking towards that arcade though.
I'm just impressed right now by the marathon run Daily Dasher is used to. We haven't seen Nesa go this long, dangerously up into the air. Nesa with a big strike. I like the knife strikes that you have for Nesa, and right now, Daily Dasher is now doing all the movement here. Trying to get around. It's right back, right over Daily Dasher.
2 bulls in a china shop right now. Oh.
I think that was a downward strike.
Downward hit on blue.
There it is. He cupped his fingers. It's the little right there cost 1 point. And may have, who knows? Last time Daily Dasher won with 1 point, but may have cost him the trip to Barcelona.
All right, 1 point on the board, 1 minute left in their time. Daily Dasher needs to get 1 point if he wants to keep his hopes and dreams of Barcelona alive.
This is another intense matchup here. The United States is providing into the corner. This corner has been very active lately here. Competitors using the advantage of the arcade cabinet. Dasher goes right around. And I like the center control here that we're seeing from Nesa. Everything's coming through his way, and once again, the flick of the wrist.
Downward hit from blue, point to black.
It's costing, the pressure is too high, Glitter.
See, I appreciate what he's attempting to do, though. He's trying to go for the fake out by looking like he's going to go for a normal hit and instead going the opposite direction. But at this point, it's causing too much power. And like you said, the curve of the fingers is not, it's not working.
I think Dasher may be defeated in his mindset, hands on the hips. Dasher understanding that there's not a lot of time to make up this point differential, but you never know. Mistakes may happen. Nesa has been perfect throughout this entire run.
This was definitely, they started off a lot more calm than our last duo, and I think that has resulted in some serious focus out of Nesa, who's been able to figure out the perfect strategy to go up against Daily Dasher. It's done.
With a big balloon floating in the air, Nesa hitting it high, understanding that time would be taken out from that. And there it is, the buzzer happens, and Nesa does get the dub against Dasher. Give it up for these competitors, and Nesa wins.